我们在 Harbour Bridge。那我们现在在哪里呢 ？Desmond 跟 Lionel， 我们现在在哪里？ Sydney， 对，因为我们2点钟才取车，所以那么还有一点时间。现在是Australian time 是1点35分呐，对吗？对，是1点35分。还有大概是25分钟呢，就可以去取车。那等一下我们会经过 Sydney Harbour Bridge， 哇，有点小兴奋 ，Oh my god！ 那等一下我们再跟大家介绍一下，到底我们这一次来到 Sydney 呢，有什么样的任务呢？一定要继续的收看下去咯。出发了。Okay guys, so finally we have made it here in Sydney, and just as mentioned earlier on at the airport, so why are we here in Sydney? And I want to take this opportunity to say thank you to Tiny House, because they are the one who invited all of us to come over here to attend the Tiny Homes Carnival. So look at behind me over here, look at all the tiny houses, okay? All the tiny houses, and you can see there's a group of people standing right in front. Actually, they are the celebrities, because Tiny House is the first organizer in Australia, Sydney, to bring in about 17 tiny houses in this carnival. And besides that, the celebrities, including, okay, the famous TV series of Tiny House, the 2 hosts, John and Zack. So hopefully I will have a close-up session with them, alright? And besides that, they also invited the famous YouTuber Bryce Langston, okay? And I hope I will have another close-up session with him as well to ask him some question about the tiny houses, okay? And they are very happy to have the president of the Australian Tiny Houses Association, Kim, okay, to join them at the media event later. But the carnival will be starting tomorrow over the weekend. There's so many things going to happen in this carnival, so I am so excited and I can't wait to share with you guys. Alright, so stay tuned with that. Bryce Langston, the famous YouTuber. Okay, hello there. So Bryce, today we are at the Tiny Homes Carnival. So I want to ask you one simple question. Okay. For so many tiny houses that you have seen so far, which are the ones that you will always remember in your mind?
Wow, okay. That's a really hard question, because so many tiny houses out there are so beautiful and so cool for so many different reasons.
Yes.
I would have to say, for me personally though, what I really love in a tiny house is when it's kept extra small, extra compact, and when people are actually able to travel in the tiny house. I think if you look around us, one of the most exciting things about these homes is that they're actually on wheels.
Yes.
People who live in tiny houses have the ability to travel with them. They have the ability to move and see the incredible world that we live in. And so that is one of the things that I'm really excited about, and that is one of the things that I always look out for in a tiny house design. How compact is it, and how can you move it?
Thank you so much. Any last word to say to my audience?
Have fun, enjoy seeing what you do of this beautiful event, and hopefully we'll see you here next time.
Now I am inside one of the tiny homes built by the Big Tiny. So take a look at the living area. It's actually quite spacious, to be honest, because they have great, you know, how they actually utilize the space around them. There's a staircase, and it goes up to the bedroom, alright? And surprisingly, they actually built storage spaces over here as well, okay? Right underneath the staircase. So that is a wonderful thing to do over here, because with small space, it's about how you actually create storage space for your items. So, and the kitchen is right here, okay? So you can actually put your fridge down here, and also right behind me they have another area. You know, you can actually put your utensils and, you know, your plates and cups, everything. And of course, surprise, they have one toilet, a washroom, bathroom inside here, a standing standing bath right here, and it doesn't feel very stuffy at all because they have windows, bring in the sunlight, it brightens up the whole bathroom area. Wow, you guys need to explore yourself because I am going to try them in a few days time, so I'm going to share with you guys even more about my experience living in the tiny home in Sydney. And right now I'm currently inside another tiny home by Big Tiny. Okay, so this is something like a hotel concept because why you see that when you enter the tiny home, there's a bed right on your right hand side, and then right in front of the main entrance you have the little kitchen, some cabinets down there, and if you need to use the bathroom you can also come over here inside. You take a look, it's also quite spacious. Actually not bad actually, they managed the space very well, and lightings is not an issue because why, they are using the all the full glass. Okay, as you can see, it brought in more lights as well. Alrighty guys, hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Tomorrow over the weekend I will be visiting every single tiny home in this carnival, so I hope I can catch and snap every single one of them and show it guys to you in this video. See you guys very soon, bye bye.